Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? I just watched Blockers, and it stars Leslie Mann, Ike Barinholtz, John Cena, Catherine Newton, Geraldine Viswanathan, Gideon Adlon, Graham Phillips, Gary Cole, Gina Gershon, Hannibal Buress, June Diane Raphael, Jake Picking, Sarah U. Blue, Miles Robbins, and Ramona Young. I feel like there's one or two other cast members I'm forgetting. It's directed by Kay Cannon. I think it's her directorial debut, but I noticed she wrote, I think, at least the first, but I'm pretty sure the entire Pitch Perfect series. If you want to get a shout out in my review of Rampage next weekend, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So it's prom night. The daughters of Ike Barinholtz, Leslie Mann, and John Cena are going to prom. They're all childhood best friends, and they make a pact to all lose their virginity on prom night. And the parents, you see in the trailers, the parents eavesdrop on the text group chat that they're all texting, but they're sitting right next to each other. And the parents take it upon themselves to prevent this pact from happening. I enjoyed this movie, man. I laughed quite a bit. There are good laughs throughout. It's not. I'm not gonna call it a new comedy classic. It's not. The trailers have compared it, or like reviews have compared it to like Superbad for the next generation. It's not Superbad. The chemistry between the kids is good. Like they all come off like they really are best friends since kindergarten. The parents, John Cena, Ike Barinholtz, Leslie Mann, they all have good chemistry. You know, John Cena's the bodybuilder tough guy, and he has a character trait that I thought was really funny. It was against type or whatever, and he has even like his big moment in the trailer is still funny in the movie. To me, movies have a hard time of keeping the trailer moments funny, and this one does it. The trailer moments that are funny in the trailer are pretty funny in the movie. There's one scene that is pretty gross, and there's nudity that is pretty gross, but that's not what I was talking about. There's a scene with the kids that's pretty gross, and that took me out of it a little bit. Like it wasn't like the humor wasn't going for that type of comedy. And it's they all play like all the parents are probably in their like late 30s, early 40s, and it's hilarious. Like John Cena has no idea what the emoji, like the secret words for the emojis are, and even that the you're okay with me, like that shit's funny. But of the three adults, of the three parents, I would say Ike Barinholtz had the most laughs. Ike Barinholtz was clutch in this movie. He was hilarious to me. He had me dying. Hannibal Buress is funny in a supporting role. There's somebody else. Gary Cole and Gina Gershon have a couple funny moments. Like I said, like I'm not calling this a new comedy classic. It was funny, but it's not quotable. Like to me, classic comedies have to be quotable. This one isn't quotable. Like the whole Judd Apatow, Seth Rogen era of yesteryear, whatever you want to call it, man. 40-Year-Old Virgin, Superbad, Knocked Up, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Those are classic quotable comedies. This is a funny movie, but I'm just not gonna call it a comedy classic, man. It touches on some issues, you know what I'm saying, between young boys, young girls, different stereotypes, expectations. I mean, it's one of the it's one of those women's empower. It has like a women empowerment message while still being enjoyably humorous, and it doesn't beat you over the head with a message either, but the message is there. With all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that Blockers is solid and a half. Have you seen Blockers? What did you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. If you want to get that shout out next weekend, I want to know within $2 million higher or lower, how much will A Quiet Place make opening weekend? Be the first, be the closest, get your guesses in before noon Central Time, Sunday morning. You get the shout out next weekend. I'm going to see A Quiet Place tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to review Suicide Squad Hell to Pay on Tuesday, as well as Rampage next weekend, and then hopefully, if my theater isn't lame, Super Troopers 2 on the 20th. I've recently posted reviews for Ready Player One, Tomb Raider, Pacific Rim Uprising, A Wrinkle in Time, Strangers Pray at Night, and whatever other March releases, man. I also did a movie talk on my favorite Steven Spielberg movies. So like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.